In today's video, I'm going to show you how to discover hidden Google Calendar features that can save you time, help you stay organized, and make your calendar work much better for your schedule. A lot of people use Google Calendar every day, but never actually explore the settings that unlock some of the most useful options. If this video helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple tech tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Google Calendar. You can do this from your browser or from the Google Apps menu if you're already signed into your Google account. Once you're inside Calendar, take a moment to look around the main interface. Most people only focus on creating events, but the real power is in the settings area. Now click the settings icon, which looks like a gear in the top right corner. This is where Google Calendar keeps a lot of features that are easy to miss. When the settings panel opens, you'll see different categories on the left side. Take your time and explore the available calendar settings because this is where you can customize how calendar behaves for your workflow. Start by opening General, then select Event Settings. This section includes several useful options that can change how your events are created and displayed. Here, you can adjust the default event duration, so when you create a new event, it automatically uses the time length you prefer. You can also review notification settings so your reminders are set up the way you want. If you often add guests to meetings, this is also where you can manage guest permissions, which is helpful if you want to control whether guests can modify events, invite others, or see the guest list. Next, scroll through the settings and click Working Hours and Location. This is one of the most underrated features in Google Calendar. It lets you define when you're normally available so people scheduling with you can avoid sending meeting requests outside your preferred hours. If you work from multiple places or have a hybrid schedule, you can also update your location details so your calendar reflects where you'll be. This is especially useful for teams, freelancers, and anyone trying to create better boundaries around their time. After that, go to View Options. This area controls how your calendar looks and behaves on screen. Depending on how you like to plan your week, you can enable features like week numbers, which is useful for planning projects and deadlines. You can also manage the display of declined events, which helps keep your calendar cleaner if you don't want every rejected invite showing up in your view. Small changes like this can make your calendar much easier to read at a glance. Now, open Settings for My Calendars. This section is where things get even more interesting because each calendar you own has its own separate set of options. From here, you can review sharing settings, notification settings, access permissions, and calendar integration options. If you collaborate with others, this is where you can control who can view your calendar and what they're allowed to do. You may also find integration tools that connect your calendar with other apps or services, which can improve your productivity and reduce manual work. As you explore these settings, don't be afraid to click through each category and see what's available. Google Calendar has a lot more customization than most people realize, and understanding these options can help you build a calendar that matches your personal workflow instead of forcing you to adapt to a default setup. Finally, let's look at a few keyboard shortcuts because these can make a huge difference in how fast you use Google Calendar. Press C to create an event instantly. This saves you from hunting for the Create button every time. Use the / key pause to search through your calendar quickly when you need to find an event, meeting, or reminder. And press it to jump straight to today, which is perfect when you want to return to the current date without scrolling around manually. Once you get used to these shortcuts, navigating Google Calendar becomes much faster and more efficient. A lot of people overlook them, but they're one of the easiest ways to improve your daily workflow. So that's how you discover hidden Google Calendar features by exploring the settings, adjusting event options, checking working hours, customizing view settings, and using keyboard shortcuts to move faster. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next helpful guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.